What's up, everybody? This is Tony and Dezmond with Ogden Paranormal, and today we're just bringing you guys a little bit of an update. We know we kind of fell off the map for a little bit. We're very sorry that we just disappeared and stopped posting entirely, but we felt we at least owed it to you guys to make a new video explaining the last few months, you know, why we fell off the face of the earth, and also to say hi and apologize to our new subscribers, because people are still subscribing to the channel and we haven't done anything new. But there is a lot of cool stuff coming. We'll get to that in a little bit, but let's at least start with what happened. Yeah,
exactly. So basically, leading up to our California trip, we were ghost hunting at least once every other week, sometimes every week, for a good 6-7 months. And during that time, we were putting out videos up on YouTube, and so it kind of burnt us out, and it was a lot of work. Yeah,
I think me specifically, I got too caught up in the YouTube algorithm for sure. Like everything says post as often as you can, post weekly if you can, blah, blah, blah. And we were trying to do that. But the thing with paranormal investigating is a lot of this takes a lot of time. Like the reviewing all of the evidence, if we are going for 6 or 7 hours and taking 3 or 4 cameras, I was setting all these deadlines for everybody in the group and telling them we needed this stuff done so I could make episodes and new videos, and it wasn't fun anymore. We lost the love for ghost hunting that we had. So we were starting to realize it before California, but once we got out to California and just like the amount of traveling, even in California, the amount of driving we were having to do to hit all of our locations, and I mean, everybody was already on the edge. And then when we got to the Queen Mary, we actually had a very scary experience.
It was something I've never experienced in my life before.
Very emotional. Tensions were high, enough that we didn't go back the second night.
Yeah. And
we're not going to name any names. I don't even know if the footage will ever be released because the people involved aren't thrilled with how they look on camera because of what happened. So, and this isn't like clickbait. This is real. Like this is, I swear to you, we paid a lot of money to go to the Queen Mary, and we may never even show you the footage of when we went there because of what happened. So it was kind of a loss for us. But I think that event happening, coupled with everybody already being burnt out, kind of just, it made us all come to the realization, like, this isn't fun. You know, we're spending a lot of money, we're working our tails off, and this isn't a job. It's supposed to be something we enjoy doing. And I mean, couple that with even like the events we were doing. We were doing farmers markets. We were doing like different events here in Ogden, Utah, where we're located. And that was even a weekly thing.
Yeah, I mean, all of us, we have full-time jobs, working, putting on events. We were doing an event every weekend.
Yeah.
Every weekend, on top of ghost hunting, sometimes we would do an event and then ghost hunt that night.
I think we all had to take a step back and really reflect on like, why did we start doing this in the first place? We had accumulated a fair amount of debt as a group, so we were already kind of stressing about the money. Nobody was really having fun anymore. Nobody really had the time to invest to basically keep up with like a TV show schedule. I mean, a lot of the ghost hunting that is big on YouTube, they're not doing like B-roll and like setting up static cameras. They literally just carry their camera with them through a building and show the highlights of them talking, which is fine. There's different styles of ghost hunting. We try to do the TV style, and it's just not feasible to do that weekly. I edit the videos, and I had no life. I was up till like 2 or 3 in the morning every night. I wasn't spending any time with Kenzie. It was hurting our relationship. So it's just not realistic. So I think it was a good thing for us to take a break. Not only was the burnout a big factor of it and the money, but there was a stretch where we started running into a lot of bad investigators.
Yeah.
And we're not saying we're perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Like everybody that's doing this, they do it because they enjoy it. We're all trying to learn from each other. That's fine. But when you are at a location that you have been told is so active that you can't even believe it, you've spent money to be there, and somebody begins very blatantly acting and putting on theatrics to try and spice up the night for you when you've spent a lot of money to be there, that can be very frustrating, obviously.
Super frustrating.
And you know, a lot of these people are well respected in the paranormal community, and so it's a little frustrating for us to put our trust in them, give them our money, go to their location, and like, it's okay if it's a slow night. We get that. Not every night is active, but don't start putting on a show to try and make it something that it's not. Like we ran into that at a certain location, and it really soured a relationship that we had with somebody. So that was unfortunate. When you start coming across a lot of stuff like that, it kind of is just disheartening.
It is.
Because, I mean, we already know there's a lot of YouTube channels that fake a lot of this stuff. There's a lot of TV shows that fake a lot of this stuff. And it's frustrating when people are making money off of you doing that, because we don't make money doing this. We went into a lot of debt setting up the things the way we did. Whether that was smart or not can be a whole separate discussion, but it's something we're passionate about because we know the evidence we catch is real. We'll show you, we'll tell you if we go somewhere and we catch nothing, like, we're not gonna put out the video. Like, if you see investigators on YouTube that every time they go somewhere, there is poltergeist activity, things being thrown at them, doors being slammed, that's not real.
It's not.
It does not happen every night, no matter how haunted the building is. Maybe the Queen Mary, because I've been on the Queen Mary twice, and it's the first time I saw a ghost and the second time all that happened. Like, if you're going to those places, maybe. But when these guys go to every just random building in the world, and every single time bricks are flying and doors are slamming and demons are coming on the EVPs, like, that's fake, guys, and we've got to do a better job of calling that out. So that was another big reason why we wanted to take a step back. We were just a little frustrated with the process as a whole. But as of right now, we have started going back through the evidence. We have a lot compiled. We went to Goldfield to do the hotel and the high school. Case Cross. We do have Queen Mary. There might be some footage in there we can still use.
Star of India.
Star of India.
We'll eventually put out.
I mean, at least 5. There might even be more on there that we haven't gotten to yet. So 5 or 6 investigations that we still have to go through, and we still want to release that footage. Now, the caveat there being, we're not going to make them look like TV shows anymore. This is pure raw evidence moving forward. We're going to cut up what we can. They're going to be a lot more cut and dry moving forward. We just want to be able to put out the content, show you guys what we caught, and let you guys experience that. Yeah. So,
I mean, for the most part, you guys come to our videos just to look at our evidence. So
exactly. We just have to find a balance, and that's what we're trying to do here. So definitely expect new videos coming out soon. Right now we're working on Goldfield Hotel. That's the one we're reviewing currently. And Goldfield was crazy for us, so I'm very excited to release some of this footage. But it is going to take time. We're not making this like a 3 hours a night priority like we used to. It's going to be here and there when we have time. Keep an eye out for that soon. We'll keep you guys updated. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook and all that. We're going to start picking up on social media again. There will be updates there. Another thing with the obvious, like the burnout and the money and everything, was there was some talks and a few different people in the group that hinted at maybe this isn't something they want to do. We're not going to name any specific names. But there are still ongoing thoughts of, is this something I want to do or that I have the time for? We're still not sure what the group will look like as a whole moving forward. I mean, him and I, obviously, if we wouldn't be in the video if we're not going to do it.
Exactly.
But the others are still taking some time to decide what they want to do, and that's totally fine.
Yeah, and I mean, this isn't discrediting anything from them. They love ghost hunting. They love what we've been doing. And like Tony was saying, we just don't know if they have the time, and that's kind of what they're figuring out right now. So once we have that all figured out, we'll kind of go from there. But for the most part, Tony and I are for sure. Yeah,
it has nothing to do with them not enjoying it. It just has everything to do with life, jobs and kids and wives and school, and it's a lot. So, and that's totally fine. So what to expect moving forward? Like we said, there will be more evidence coming out in the near future. Don't have exact dates on that. We're not putting any more deadlines out. So just know we will have videos sometime soon. So the new subscribers, thank you again. Hopefully you've enjoyed all the videos you have seen. We'll have fresh content rolling out for you guys relatively soon. We do have some new projects in mind as well. That will make it a little easier to post more content on a little more frequent basis.
And also, all of our followers and people who enjoy what we're doing, this is going to be something you guys are going to be available to kind of partake in. Yeah, it's not just about us with this one. We're not going to say exactly what it is. We'll give you more information when we get closer to rolling that out. All right, guys. Well, hopefully this video at least gives you a little bit of an idea of what was going on and where we're headed next. Like we said, expect more content coming soon. Appreciate all the new subscribers and everybody that stuck around. Again, follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook. We'll link everything down below, but that's where you're going to get most of the updates of what's going on moving forward. And yeah, just thank you again for all the support, and we're excited to get going a little bit. Yeah, awesome. Thank you guys for watching.